And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these guys getting all set for tip-off. A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. And we also want to welcome in our 2K insider, Shams Charania. Thanks for taking time to join us, Shams.
PA, are you kidding me? I wouldn't miss this. My guy RJ is in the house.
Yeah, we're excited to have you, big fella.
You guys have got the best seats in the house. I'm just glad I can occupy it for at least a second.
Man, we'll stay in this seat as long as you would like.
We got the best seats. Shams has the best intel. We're covered.
Let's go.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Keldon Johnson.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. And it's Fox in at the point. And for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. And it's Strus in at the 3. Tip-off goes to San Antonio. Vassell outside. Back to Fox. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Tonight, their first look at this San Antonio squad this year.
Last year, they battled to a stalemate, winning one game apiece.
A somewhat surprising split. One team made the playoffs, and the other was lottery bound.
Now here's Mobley, trying to make up for his poor performance in that loss to Portland. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Cavaliers. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit, be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And here's Strus outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Some around the league, Shams, saying the Big Three super team era is done. You see it that way?
Listen, BA, the latest CBA clearly is designed to spread talent around the league, clearly is designed for parity around the league, but I really feel like the super team era really came and went pretty quickly. We saw Miami with their Big Three win it all. Kevin Durant to Golden State was really a one-off product. The salary cap spike in 2016, that's been about it. It's been about parity, but you still do need a couple stars in today's NBA to win.
Count it.
Yeah, sometimes you know contact is coming, and Mobley did a nice job making sure he got the bucket.
Fox outside. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Mitchell. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Shot clock at 6. Mobley, a screen on Castle. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Such a clever and effective combo guard. Mitchell navigates these pick and rolls so well.
The 3 from Barnes. The rebound by Allen.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Over Barnes. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Outside Barnes. Now Fox. Over Garland. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
These are his first free throws of the game. throw good, Wembanyama. And Shams, we're seeing a transition in regional media, the RSN, the Regional Sports Network, with cord cutting impacting revenues.
Yeah, local RSNs is a big part of the NBA, and the availability of local team broadcasts via streaming is certainly skyrocketing. Every team, Utah, Phoenix, has their own flair to this, and it definitely has the potential to unlock an even larger viewership. The national broadcast is big, guys, especially here at 2K TV, but the local audience is very much an important part of the NBA ecosystem.
And the shot is good by Garland.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Spurs trail by 6. Castle outside. Back to Fox. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Mobley, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Barnes, no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. The 3 from Mitchell. Good work defensively by Castle. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Trailing by 4. Mobley with the block.
Mobley said nope. Entry denied.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Castle for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
Now here's Barnes. And there's a 3-second violation. And over the last 10 games, these are the league's best rebounding squads. The Cavaliers in 5th.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Johnson's checked in. And almost all of the lottery picks in this year's draft coming out of college. Shams, what's changed over the years?
Yeah, these players in college are making so much money. In some ways, players that are going back to school at times are making just as much, if not more money than they would if they're being drafted. So the NIL money at play is the biggest story. Players no longer have to necessarily sacrifice their earnings. They can get the exposure. They can get the college experience, the big tournament. Also, they can get the big bag, the nice pocket change as well. So whether you stay in college or go to the NBA draft, whether you want to stay abroad, but in most cases enter college basketball, there's a lot of money there in NIL.
The game's popular as ever. Now here's Castle, still without a bucket. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
This will be his third free throw attempt of the game.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. To win the drought. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Garland against Fox. That puts him in the lead. Fox has got 6 points.
Nimble move by Fox against contact, able to slip through and get it to go.
Pass to Strus. Now here's Allen. Right side Hunter. The three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Wembanyama. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Magic in Orlando.
Also doing work on the defensive end. 4 swats and very active.
Here's Garland. Mobley outside. Just 5 to shoot. Over Kessel. Buries from 15 feet out. And it's a 4-point Cavalier lead. And with the new CBA, Shams, powerhouse teams faced with tough choices on their rosters.
That's the one part about the CBA. It's becoming difficult to keep everyone in the fold. It's perhaps made dynasties less feasible in the modern era, and we've already seen unprecedented amount of parity in today's NBA.
Well, one thing's for sure, you better develop your younger players as well.
And on that note, BA, there's no better place to look at than Oklahoma City.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Defensive foul, Harrison Barnes. First personal, first.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Free throw good, Mobley.
When you're talking about Mobley, where do you start? In terms of length, skill set, he's got a great offensive skill set, and he's got a great defensive skill set. This man has the old school grit and grind mentality. He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." BA, back to you.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. The Cavaliers lead by 5. Pass to Tyson. Mobley, left side. Rebounded by Fox. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 16 so far. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Pass the ball. Now Mitchell for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Fox against Ball. Fox, that's good.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. making a change here. Bryant's checked in. Cornett's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Fox. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Now here's Ball. He's coming off a 13-point game against Portland. Here's Mitchell. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
Whatever he lacks in size, Mitchell makes up with craftiness. It allows him to be effective inside.
Now here's Castle. 9 points for him in his last game. They grab their own miss. The 3 from Wembanyama. The shot no good. Cleveland has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Bryant, no good.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Well, we know about 3-pointers, but rim threats provide that counterbalance too, Shams.
No doubt. Protecting the rim, playing defense, playing with verticality, that's very, very important. And we saw a lot of draft picks going to mobile, athletic big men, guys who can protect and punish the rim while also being able to move their feet. You need to have a defensive presence down low.
There's so much ground to cover defensively in the NBA now. Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Look at that grittiness of Mitchell. He hits resistance inside and still gets through it.
1:10 left to play in the first. Wembanyama pass to Harper. Now Castle. To the paint. Here's Cornette. Outside for Wembanyama. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And a look at the stats for Stephon Castle.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Olynyk checked in for San Antonio. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. 6-point game. Outside Mitchell. Back to Ball. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Johnson. And for the Spurs, they're shooting well so far at 48%.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
The Cavaliers lead by 4. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Hunter for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Sharing the love. If you get yourself this open, Mitchell will set you up.
Here's Castle. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
From outside the arc. He can't hit that time. Providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
And you talk to front office insiders, they'll tell you depth is a necessity for a winning team, Shams.
With more parity, that comes more competition. And I'm told front office executives are continuing to scout players that they feel bring that competitive drive, that desire, that will to want to play and compete on a nightly basis. Because these games this season gets long. It's not as frequent when you can just coast through games. You need some real horses to finish the race of the regular season.
Yeah, good point. And so in the game for the Spurs, Castle and Johnson are on the wings. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Luke Cornette, and it's Harper in at the 1.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Spurs trail by 7. San Antonio moving the ball around. Castle outside. He takes it in. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's ball. No points yet. Basket's good.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
Outside Johnson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Castle against Mitchell. A strong move by Mitchell inside.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Pass to Castle. Johnson with it. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. 6 to shoot. The floater. Nice D from Nance. The Cavaliers lead by 7. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And the layup is good off the glass. Tyson's gotten 4 this quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Shams, we've heard Commissioner Silver suggest that with the global audience for the game, team market sizes matter less to free agents.
For most players, it's about winning, and then secondarily, where they'd like to live, and the financial aspect of market size is not as relevant as it once was. Money still does talk.
That might be one of the biggest changes in the game over the last few decades.
VA, you can win and succeed anywhere.
Checked in for the Cavaliers. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Johnson. Here's Vassell. Clock at 6. Johnson a screen on Mitchell. Castle for 3. San Antonio again can't hit. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Hunter, good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Vassell outside to the inside. Here's Cornette, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
And the one thing you hear about in hoop circles, the weak link theory. You familiar, Shams?
Yeah, you know, it's an idea that to win nowadays, you can't have a weak link for the other team to expose. You need guys that can play both ends of the floor, guys that can play defense, guys that can also spread the floor, that aren't a liability on either end of the floor. So we saw that in the NBA Finals, 2 teams clearly stacked with guys who play both ends.
First one falls for him.
I'd like to call a little attention to Ball's determination, both on and off the court. You throw a challenge at him, and he will do everything in his power to overcome it.
And San Antonio making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in. And so he hits both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Harper. He's coming off a 13-point game. What a move! Wembanyama!
Oh, showing Wemby. That was sick.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. The Cavaliers lead by 10. Pass to Tyson. Back to Ball. Here's Tyson. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Lets it fly. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Castle. Castle's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Ball. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Here's Tyson, covered by Johnson. Ball outside, just 4 to shoot. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Harper. And here's Wembanyama. With the 7-footer. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Wembanyama's got 6 here in the quarter.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. For the Cavaliers. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for Tyson. Strus, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Darius Garland subbed in for Ball. Cornette's checked in for San Antonio. Fox comes in for Harper. Cleveland leading by 6. Outside Hunter. Garland against Fox. And that one good.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Here's Fox into the lane.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Hunter. And here's Allen. Cornette defending. Back to Strus. Now here's Garland. Puts up a 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Cornette with it. He's against Allen. Fox for 3. Strus grabs the miss.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Garland finds Allen. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Oh, stop at the rim. Victor using his reach to shut that bad boy down.
It's stolen by Garland. Here's Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Allen's got his first basket.
The rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Fox with a screen on Strus. Pass to Wembanyama. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Outside Garland. Now Strus. He's guarded by Castle. Strus the pass to Garland. And here's Mobley. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Fox. And Fox takes it all the way to the rim.
Yeah, and it's Wembanyama's length that leads to the steal and gets them out and running.
Garland against Fox. Pass to Hunter. Back to Mobley. Over Wembanyama. Rebound by San Antonio. Castle's got 4 rebounds now. Fox outside. Now Vassell. And he converts the layup.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. That game will be the 3rd of 5 at home. There's the block. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Hunter. San Antonio also making some changes. Olenek's checked in for Cornette. And it's Harper in for Castle. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell at close range. Effortless.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Here's Fox. Again, the Spurs score. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Garland. Over to the wing. Here's Mobley. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The length of Mobley that's what's challenging for many defenders, which is why you pretty much resort to fouling him.
And this is his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Mobley.
Well, Evan Mobley is a real big man's big man. Sure, he does a little work on the arc, but his best moments happen on the glass and in the paint.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Barnes comes in for Olynyk. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. And both free throws good for Mobley.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the 2nd quarter.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Darius Garland, he's a true point guard. He said, I try to get everybody involved. That's how I grew up. My dad always said, play the right way and it'll come back to you. But with this kind of shooting touch, the Cavaliers have asked him to look for his own offense a bit more. Back to you.
More than capable. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And Cleveland has possession. After the basket by San Antonio. Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Mobley, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break.
Oh, yes.
Whoa. Throw it down.
Oh. Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
1:56 left to play in the first half of basketball. And here's Castle. He has 6. Ooh, stolen by Allen. On the wing, Strus. He's guarded by Vassell. Here's Garland. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got 5 rebounds tonight. All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Despite being only about 6'1", Garland is a terrific finisher in the paint, even with the defense all in his space.
Now here's Fox. 20 points for him last game against the Magic in Orlando. Vassell against Strus. Garland for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Castle's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Vassell. The 3. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Garland finds Strus. Now Mobley from deep. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Here's Fox. Oh, misses the dunk.
Well, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to defend the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Cleveland on top. They're up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from line. Thinking about the shot. It's all good. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Tonight's featured game sees the Cleveland Cavaliers in a tight one.
Sometimes it takes everyone on your roster. Guys have to come in, play their roles, and execute.
Yeah, impressive performance by their second unit. And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
I think for Cleveland, they've underperformed thus far, but they're still tremendous. Now comes the hard part. They've got to tinker with the team until they find that championship recipe.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Mitchell and Strus are out on the wings. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Yep, count it. Mobley's got 13. And one move we're seeing more frequently these days, Richard, the self-alley-oop.
T-Mac might have been the first to do it back in the 0-2 All-Star game, but now you see it a few times this season, but it is still a major highlight every time.
Castle misses.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Outside Garland. Allen with a screen on Fox. Outside Strus. Shot clock at 6. Allen with a screen on Fox. Garland for 3. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell drains it through contact. Wow.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Launches it. Gets the 3 to fall. 9 points in the game.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
Garland against Fox. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him. Garland for 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
I love what Fox has been able to do offensively. He's really dictating the pace of his game.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Over Fox. Garland, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
And there's Fox on the assist by Castle. Fox has got 5 points in the quarter.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, these are the squads who bring it on defense. The blocks leaders. In the third spot, Cleveland.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Out to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Shot clock at 5. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. And it's the Spurs ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Well, RJ, some rebuilds go better than others. Wouldn't you say the Spurs are off to a good start?
Well, they've got their cornerstone in Wembanyama, along with an array of young talent and plenty of picks. They look to compete now and for years to come, I would think so.
Now here's Garland. He's got 6. No good on the triple.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Barnes. Oh, nice shot by Mitchell.
It's the strength of Mitchell, one of the strongest guards we might have ever seen.
Fox, the pass to Vassell. Got it.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Cleveland has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Fox against Garland. Mitchell, the pass to Strus. And it's off from three-point range. San Antonio has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Back to Castle. Pass to Vassell. For the lead. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. For Cleveland, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Mobley outside. Rebound by San Antonio. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. That's game 3 of 5 on their current trip away from home. From deep, Mitchell. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic. Fox.
Vassell outside. Wembanyama screen on Strus. Outside Barnes. Shoots over Mobley. San Antonio again can't hit. Cleveland leading by 3. Pass to Allen. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Cleveland making a change here. Hunter's checked in.
At the line for Cleveland, Jarrett Allen. Shooting 1.
Allen, no good on the free throw.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
One of the skilled, slow-down finishers. That's Harrison Barnes.
You've seen it out on the break, full speed, then suddenly that half-speed deceleration layup. That's a signature play from HB. The defense flies by, and he usually banks one in.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mitchell's checked in for Hunter, and it's Ball in for Darius Garland. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Johnson's checked in. Now here's Johnson. Kicks it out to Barnes. And he banks in the layup.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 22. Pass to Ball. Now here's Strus. Outside Mitchell. Cleveland working the ball around now. Here's Mobley. Barnes with the rebound.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Fox the pass to Johnson. Here's Wembanyama. Allen defending. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Ooh, we're getting a chance to see Johnson's athleticism. This man can really get up and throw it down.
Castle against Mitchell. Mobley outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Johnson with a bucket.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Cavs trailing. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Mobley. Over Barnes. Mobley, no good.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's Fox. Back to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
And Ball will bring it up here for the Cavaliers. Pass to Mobley. To halt the run. And Ball with a basket. The assist by Mobley. Ball's got 7 points.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Castle outside. Now here's Barnes. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Ball surveys the floor. Now here's Strus. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. Clock at 6. The kick out to Ball. Over Fox. Ball no good. The Spurs have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Barnes against Ball. Barnes no good. And it's Cleveland's ball. Mobley passes to Allen. That one's good for 2. Allen's got 4 points this quarter.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Fox against ball. Fox, that's good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 22. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Mitchell's been a master of the pick and roll for years. With the right partner, he's unstoppable in that set.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Different look for Cleveland. Bryant, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Tyson comes in for Mobley. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Strus. San Antonio also making some changes. Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama. Olynyk comes in for Barnes. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. 1:58 left in the third. Here's Harper, hounded by Ball. Outside Olynyk. Pass to Castle. Now here's Johnson. Hunter covering. Just 5 on the clock. It's Johnson with a drive. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Ooh, barely beating the clock. Good awareness by Johnson.
Outside Hunter. Ball outside. Back to Hunter. Out to the right wing. Here's Tyson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Tyson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Harper, hounded by Ball. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Harper. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Cavaliers. They currently hold the 4th best record in the conference.
Right now for Cleveland, when you think about it, everyone expected them to be an elite team. Now, obviously, they've had problems thus far, but there's still a lot of time left for them to turn this season around.
And it's early. A lot of teams battle adversity in the first part of the season. It's just a matter of getting through it and not getting discouraged.
San Antonio trailing here. Here's Johnson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. One thing about Keldon Johnson defensively, it's hard to back him down, Richard.
Yeah, he won't block a ton of shots, but he anchors really well against bigger players. That's why teams would rather attack him in space.
Free throw drops for Johnson.
Almost kind of a throwback wing. Johnson, he likes to slash, put pressure on the defense.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 36 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Pass to Tyson. And here's Bryant. Cornette defending. Here's Tyson. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. Tyson's got 8 points.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Castle against Mitchell. Pass to Cornette. Good on the bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
It's a tie game in Cleveland. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here. In the fourth quarter. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Luke Cornett out there with Wembanyama. And it's Harper in at the point. Knocks down the triple.
A fairly confident three-point shooter. I'm sure Coach hopes Harper only gets better at this.
Mitchell with the ball. Pass the ball from downtown. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Harper. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama so comfortable inside.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
And here's Ball. On the wing, Mitchell. They set the pick. This one for 3. Drills it from deep. Mitchell's got 10 points in just the second half.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Harper passes to Cornett. Here's Vassell. And that one is stuffed right through.
Strong finish by Vassell, showing off that bounce right there.
Here's Mitchell. That shot missing. Spurs lead by 4. Outside Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Pass the ball. 5 on the clock. Vassell against Mitchell, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. All right, a moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Cleveland. On Saturday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Thursday, they'll be facing Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Merrill, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, showcasing his athleticism on that jam. Harper loves rising up and dropping the hammer.
Ball no good.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Here's Harper, pounded by Ball. Pass to Vassell. Cornett sets a screen. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Merrill outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's Vassell, he's open. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
Ball outside. Pass to Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 13-3 run. Outside Wembanyama from behind the arc. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Ball's got 4 rebounds now. Merrill outside. The three from Mitchell. Mitchell hits from the corner.
Whether he's initiating the offense or playing off the ball, Mitchell is equally effective.
Here's Harper, pounded by Ball. Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
Okay, everyone, look who's running onto the court. Your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
Checked in for the Cavaliers. San Antonio also making some changes. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Castle comes in for Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle, and Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Fox. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Fox has got 9 points here in the second half.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Garland for three. Tyson. Merrill outside. Cleveland working the ball around now. Back to Garland. Here's the triple. San Antonio with a rebound.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Count it. Good.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
Pass to Castle. Cornette sets a screen. From the arc. Castle misses. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Outside Hunter. Fires from deep. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 5 here tonight. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Castle outside. Now here's Vassell. The D's right on him. Tries it from the block. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Spurs lead by 8.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Outside Hunter. He's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Spurs lead by 6. Castle outside. Beyond the arc. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
After doing nothing from beyond the arc in the first half, he has turned things around.
And here's Hunter for 3. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Fox for 3. And it's Tyson with a rebound. Cleveland has gone 4 of 9 from 3-point range in the 4th. Barnes passes to Fox. Oh, what touch, De'Aaron Fox.
The teardrop from De'Aaron, a shot that perfectly suits his game.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Ball outside. Back to Garland. Merrill outside. Three-pointer. Rebound San Antonio. Castle's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Barnes. Got a hand on it. And they're able to recover. That one goes. Count it. And that's now 37 points for De'Aaron Fox.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Merrill. Now here's Hunter. Here's Tyson. Cornette defending. The kick out to Ball. Garland for 3. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Cornette's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
He really hasn't had it offensively tonight. This team needs him to play better.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
Garland, no good.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Pass to Cornette. Castle against Hunter. Here's Barnes. He launches. The free is in.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Will go for a different look here. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Tyson. Mobley comes in for Hunter. Strus, he's checked in for Merrill. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ball. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 15-point game. Shoots a 3. Fox there for the rebound.
The rebounding differential is a major story in this game.
Outside Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, it drops in.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now Mobley. Good again that time.
2 minutes.
Outside Vassell.
2 minutes.
9 feet out. That misses. Cavaliers trail by 17. Now Mobley. Stolen by Vassell. Fox outside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Mitchell. Driving in. Allen outside. Garland! Wembanyama there for the rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Fox can't hit it. The Cavaliers shooting 46%, a decent average so far.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Spurs.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what would be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for De'Aaron Fox.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Back to Barnes. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Shooting for San Antonio, Harrison Barnes at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls. No good on the second free throw. Outside Porter. Pass the ball. They still need this. Hunter can't get it to go. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.